pictures on the wall where the laughter used to fall. Empty halls that echo slow. Gone the love I used to know. Broken dreams and shattered glass. Thought forever it would last. Whispers haunt the midnight air. Lonely hearts in disrepair. Where did all the magic go? Did it fade?
Hey, Mom. Did you have a good night?
Morning, hun. I did. As a matter of fact, I went to bed half an hour early. Remember, I have my doctor's appointment at 10 this morning? So, how did you sleep?
Yeah, I had a good sleep. I almost forgot about your appointment. Been forgetting simple little things lately. Not sure if it's tiredness or lack of sleep. I had the air conditioner on blast last night. It was so darn hot in my room.
Yeah, I had to turn up the one in our bedroom, too. This weather is getting out of control these days. So, as usual, your brother was up all night playing that damn video game. I tell you, he spends more time playing that darn thing than he does brushing his teeth. Sometimes I regret buying it for him.
Ha 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 ha. I know. It's getting out of hand now. It's every day. Mom, do you really regret buying it for his Christmas? You should have gotten that pajama set I showed you, or that book series, even though it doesn't seem like he knows how to read. Ha 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 ha.
Ah, stop it, Marie. You know damn well that boy can read. He just needs to give that bloody stupid game a break. Anyways, in the meantime, I have to start getting myself together to see Dr. Bailey. You know, he's always on time, on the dot. I can't go looking like this.
Okay, Mom. Hope everything turns out okay. Gonna call Ava now, see what she's up to.
Okay, tell Ava hello. I like her. She's a sassy young lady. Don't hold back on anything. Okay, Marie, see you later. Your dad's home today. He's not feeling well. Think he's still working, though. Anyways, bye, honey. See you soon.
Hey, Ava. How's your morning going so far? My mom's getting ready to go to her doctor's appointment. She says to tell you hi. She's mad that my brother Randy just constantly plays video games night and day, with just little bathroom breaks in between. He's like 30 and still not working.
Hey Marie, nice morning, huh? Was busy earlier, like an hour ago, checking my emails and text messages, trying to call back those missed calls. Randy is just lost in his video games. Not sure why or how these gamers find those things entertaining. All they do is just sit on a couch or chair with a remote in their hands and keep pressing away like there's nothing else to do. But, yeah, I'm good. Nothing to complain about yet. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, not bad. Sounds like your morning started out great. That's good. Other than my mom's appointment, we're doing good so far. No complaints yet either. Ha ha ha. So, Ava, did you hear about this old couple over in Atriba Township? You have to have heard.
There were like 3 to 4 different stories about 2 separate older couples who live in Atriba. So I'm not sure which one you're referring to here, Marie. So if you have time to update me on it, I've been ready to hear any gossip since our last one. Ha 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 ha. And my ears have been checked out by my otolaryngologist like a month ago, so they're working fine and is ready to take in all the gossip it can handle.
Ha, Ava, you're a real gossip queen. You really live for gossiping. You're always ready for anything, no matter what time of day it is. I got you, Ava.
Marie, my friend, please tell me, which woman doesn't like gossip? Whether dead or alive, we live for gossip. And to make matters worse, we aren't called the gossip queens for nothing. We're the gossip queens, Marie. So, if you could please spill the damn hot tea now, Marie Sampson, and stop having me waiting like forever.
Okay, very well. So, these 2 older couples have several fruit trees in their yards. And 2 of the fruit trees, an apple tree and a peach tree, hang over to the side of their next door neighbor's house. And instead of cutting off the extras that hang over the neighbor's yard or letting them enjoy the fruits that hang over on their side. These two older couples decided to do the unthinkable, the cruelest act that left the neighborhood traumatized.
Don't tell me these two old folks did anything stupid to jeopardize their freedom at such an old age now. Marie, where are you going with this story, Marie? You're making my stomach a bit queasy here.
Well, Ava, it's bad. They'll probably spend their last days in the slammer. So, the fruits that hang over the older couple's neighbor's side. Their neighbors decided to pick the fruits and eat, and even offer them to their visitors. The older couple, the old man, claimed they warned them not to touch any of their fruits, and if they did, they'd suffer the consequences.
Wait, let me get this straight. So, the older couple has fruit trees that extended over to the side of their neighbor's yard. They, meaning the old couple, warned their next door neighbors not to touch any of their fruits that's hanging on their side. And if they do, they'll suffer the consequences. But why didn't they either chop that part of the tree down that spreads over to the neighbor's side, or let them enjoy the damn fruit since it's hanging on their side? Am I missing something here, Marie? So, what did the older couple do now? I can't wait to hear this one.
Well, according to the story, the older couple, they sprayed some type of deadly chemical. Poison, I guess, or something. It was poisonous enough to kill everyone that ate the fruits that were hanging from the neighbor's yard.
Oh, mean. Here we go again. Old people doing the things that were deemed impossible. So now they knowingly got people killed over some fruits? There must have been some kind of bad blood between them prior to this, because no one would just up and try to harm someone like that. And even if they weren't good neighbors, they could have solved this simple problem. Now, it seems as if everyone in this situation just lost their life, because to be in jail, which I've never been to before, seems to me like you might as well have lost your life too. And especially when you're in your 80s or 90s, your best year in life. How old were these ruthless people, Marie?
I heard the wife was 87 and the husband 96. But the picture they were showing, though, says otherwise. The wife looked older than 87. The husband looked like he was 127.
Well, it's over for them. Hate to say it, but yeah, their sweet little lives are over and done with. At those ages, you're willing to harm someone over some withered fruits. Instead of trying to work things out, I couldn't see myself doing such crap at that age. The wife could be reading a book or knitting a sweater. The husband could be propping up his feet in his lazy boy couch, watching a game, or taking a nap into La La Land. Now, all they're going to hear is 5 o'clock. Time to get up, wake up, you old two-timers.
Ava, oh please. You know, we thought people at such age in life would be way much smarter and wiser, since they've lived through so much trials and tribulations. But guess there's still some old dummies moving around.
That's right. They should have more experience. They've lived through rough times. They know what it's like to accomplish that much to reach where they are. But, you know, Marie, I heard this saying a while back. Not everyone that has gray hair is a wise person. Don't let the gray fool you, my friend. You and I are probably much smarter than most gray-headed men or women, but such is life.
I know. I think I heard that exact saying before, too. And it is so true. Gray doesn't necessarily mean wisdom or more experience. Wisdom doesn't always come with age, my thinking. It should, but in this case, it's clearly not.
I really feel bad for the neighbors. I would have picked the fruits myself. Heck yeah, if it's in my yard, then of course it's mine. If they felt some type of way, they should have gotten rid of the extra parts hanging over those people's property. They just went off feelings and didn't stop to think about the consequences that would come after. My. So, did they say what their charges are and what they'll do about the situation?
They charged the husband at 97 years of age for premeditated murder. They gave him a 25-year sentence. The wife got 9 years since she was just an enabler.
Enabler? What the heck is that? She's a murderer. She both planned this sick, twisted game with her husband, and they gave her a lighter sentence than him. Is it because she's a woman? I hope not. They're both enablers here, but if they both did cook up this plot against their own neighbors, don't they think that they both deserve the same 25 years sentence? Or give them both 9 years? What is this nonsense ruling I'm hearing?
I know. I also believed that they both deserves the same amount of time. They could at least lower the husband's time. For crying out loud, he's 97. How much time do they think he has left to live?
They're punishing them. But remember, all those people that died, how many was it, Marie? All those people aren't coming back tonight, or even tomorrow. That's it. They're gone forever. It's over. How many people died, Marie?
So there were 6 people from the neighbor's house, and I think they said 8 other family members and 3 friends.
What? That many people? It's almost like they killed the entire neighborhood. Are these 2 people in their right minds? Or are they just diabolical? Harm so many people for some wormy apples and half-eaten fruit fly peaches. What would they not have done?
I know. Most people react differently. They usually snap right from the get-go. While you and I can walk away from certain things, Ava, some people try to solve the problems themselves, even when they know well and good that the problem is just too big for them.
I'm not a doctor, so I don't know how the brain works. But there's really something going on in some people's brains that makes them snap quicker than others. I'm considering a major in neuroscience. It would be fascinating to see how people's brains function. Might not get all the answers I'd probably hope to get, but at least I could learn something interesting about the human brain.
Big ambitions, Ava? Why not? If it's something you're really passionate about, as a friend, I would and will cheer you on. You're still young, so it's something in your reach.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Nothing beats a trial but a failure. I'll think on it. In the meantime, I'm going to make very good use of the day. Some people make their beds, and too bad, they'll have to lay up in it. Ha! While I'm on the topic, gotta make my bed so I can lay up in it later. Ah ha ha ha.
Yep. Everyone will definitely reap what they sow someday. Anyways, Ava, this was too much for such an early morning. I'll talk to you later, pal. Gotta make me some breakfast.